Well, those of us in England have some monumental decisions to make over the next few years, and some very important information in this video, guys, about what we've seen in England in recent years and what could be to come. So please do like this video and share it to spread the word. It really does help. Before I get to that though, just to highlight, I think all fair-minded people will be pretty alarmed by how extreme now elements of the left in this country are becoming. It's been pretty disgusting at some of the scenes over the weekend. Of course, as usual, the BBC living on another planet, but some very, very extreme stuff we've seen and heard over the weekend. And it's boggling to me that, elements of the left seem to be very, very happy to wave foreign flags, whether that's the EU flag or the Palestinian flag, but not the flag. They're not proud of it. They don't fly the flag of their own country, of this great country, the country that they're from, the country that they live in. They seem to have zero pride in that. It's quite a bizarre, strange outlook, in my opinion. But look, away from the extreme lefty fringe, here is the reality. The Reform UK, the most popular party in the country, leading in the polls now, that immigration now is deemed to be the top issue in this country, ahead of the economy, ahead of health. And what has happened, of course, what we've seen is this extreme policy implemented by the Labour and the Conservatives of mass migration on a level, on a scale of population growth, the likes of which we have never seen before. And indeed, a recent study puts the contribution of net migration since 2001 on rents at an additional 132 quid a month for England, and for London, £216 per month extra in London. So that's the Labour and Conservative legacy we've seen so far. As to what could be to come next, well, some truly staggering numbers. Well, thank you so much to Private Internet Access for sponsoring today's video. PIA is a VPN, that's a virtual private network, which helps encrypt your internet connection. You can see me using PIA on my phone here, and what PIA allows you to do is access on the streaming platforms loads more content. You can change your geolocation. It's also available for all platforms, and also with a single subscription you can protect an unlimited number of devices. And for an 86% discount, you can get PIA for as little as £1.57 per month. Scan the QR code on screen now, or see the link down below. Go to piavpn.com/Michael Heaver. Because we've just seen some more research out from the Office for National Statistics, and what this shows is pretty clear. That without international migration, the population of England would actually fall from 57 million to 54.5 million. However, with the policies we've got at the moment, the overall population across England expected to increase 12.7% between 2022 and 2047. And in the preceding 25 years, we saw it increase the population by 18.5%. So when you see stories about prison capacity, housing stock, NHS capacity, do you really think they all grew by 18.5% in 25 years? Of course they didn't. So the huge crises we now have are directly linked to this insane, irresponsible policy. And you can see moving forward here, for England, projected the population to increase between 2022 and 2032 by 6.4% in England. That the population is projected to increase across all regions, as well as 302 of 309 local authorities. And you see that Tower Hamlets expected to increase in population by over 20% in a decade. Is that seriously a sensible approach? And yet you can see here, when you break it down by region, across England here, you can see, and this is just in 10 years, this is a decade, in 10 years, you can see here increases in some English regions around 7%. Again, do you think the number of GP appointments, of school places, of housing stock is also going to rise by 7% in 10 years? Of course it isn't. So what happens is there's an overall diminished quality of life for everyone living here. It is insane. Yet this is the Conservative and Labour policy. And so what you're going to see at the next general election clearly is a dividing line, and you could actually see the net zero migration plan put in there by the ONS as one option moving forward. You're going to see a dividing line here. Do we carry on as we are with these sorts of ridiculous increases in population with the Conservatives and Labour, or will there be a reform government that actually stops this, brings some sanity into it, and massively reduces numbers? Please do let me know your thoughts on all of that, though, in the comments below. I will, of course, keep bringing you all the latest on this and much more, guys. So please do whack this video a quick thumbs up. And, of course, as ever, cheers for watching.